I got something stuck in my teeth, and we were at, it's been there since breakfast. That's my wife's voice, by the way. I wanted her to do the pod with me. Today on the show, Kristine Leahy is going to be here. You know who she is, honey? No? It's okay. She's on FS1. That's a sports station. And she
I know.
Yeah, Kristine Leahy.
She's on American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, American Ninja. So anyway, we're eating breakfast, and my wife is like, "You have something in your teeth," and then I go, "Is it out?" And she goes, "Yeah." Now she's telling me it
came back.
No, it didn't come back. It was never out the first time.
It probably went deeper into the tooth. Now
Is it still there?
It's still there.
You see that on the camera? It's still there. Can you see it, Ernie? I can't see. Get it for me, honey. This is love right here.
It's deep in the crevice.
It's still in there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Brush your teeth.
I gotta floss it out? Is it very noticeable? Okay, well, anyway, look at my teeth. It's in there so we can address it. My wife is pregnant.
That's right.
We don't really want to tell people how far we are, but how are you feeling right now?
Good.
Yeah?
I'm in nesting stage.
Yeah, so my wife is nesting right now, which means she always feels like everything has to be so organized in the house. So she's always putting up stuff because, would you say I'm messy?
Yeah.
No.
You are full on like bachelor mode still.
Oh, yeah.
You were a bachelor for so long that...
I'm the dude. I got married late in the game for me. I'm going to be like 96 years old when my kids are teens. No, but I'm just used to taking off my clothes and leaving them there. And I can't stop doing that. Like
and your shoes everywhere.
And my shoes. My shoes are everywhere. My clothes are everywhere. And my wife hates it. And she goes, all you got to do is put it up. And I go, but I've never done that my whole life. So it's hard, you know? Does it?
I've gotten used to it.
You're fine with it?
I still love you through it.
Oh, I love you too. So you're nesting. What'd you do today?
I organized the bathroom.
The bathroom?
We still have a lot of crap though.
We have so much. We're hoarders. We're bathroom hoarders. Like anything that can go in the bathroom, we will just put it in all the drawers.
Yeah. It's like the face products pile up.
You remember when I was in that thing, when I was getting rid of everything? I got rid of all my clothes. I wanted to
wanted to live up the minimalist.
The minimalist. I want to be
live off of 5 outfits.
Yeah, and that's what I do. I wear the same thing every single day.
Yeah, but you still have a closet full of stuff.
But it's not my choice. I don't care if it's there or not.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't. You can get rid of everything. Just leave me my black shirts and my black sweats. And now in the bathroom, I want the same thing. I just want a toothbrush, deodorant, and my eye cream. That's it. That's all I need.
We're getting there.
Yeah. But this one over here, oh my God, every product in the world. We have friends in the business that send us tons of crap.
It's not crap.
I mean, it's no, it's not. It's great products.
Yeah.
It's really good products.
Very thankful for it.
Very thankful. But it piles up.
It does.
And I don't like it. I'm a minimalist. Like I want everything simple.
Yes, that's what you say, but
okay. But anyway, so if you didn't know, my wife had a very tough couple of months when she was pregnant. That's why we didn't announce it till so late. Like you were throwing up 3-4 times a day. All that is gone now, and you feel good.
Yep, I'm feeling good.
Okay, all right.
Just got to decide on a name.
A name, yeah. So
if anyone has suggestions.
Yeah, email it. If you have good boy or girl names, email us at Michael Yo Show. Is that our email, Sweaty Ernie?
Yep.
All right, at Michael Yo Show. My wife likes a name that I don't like at all.
Oh, man, I love it.
She loves it.
I've been praying Michael changes his mind.
If it's a girl, she has this name. And
it's so cute.
To me, it sounds like I won't say it, but
don't say that. That's mean because if it ends up her name, I want her to hear it.
Yeah, it's a name I don't like, and but a boy, we need boy names too. So girl name and boy names because we're not going to find out till it's born.
I like the boy named Watson, but Michael
Watson
doesn't like
Wasn't
it.
Watson the dumb guy? It was like oh my dear Watson, because Watson wasn't smart, or was Watson smart?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah, see, Watson wasn't the brightest. I don't think. I think Sherlock Holmes.
What's that matter, though? It's just a movie.
What's it matter? I want a smart. It needs to be strong name.
Tell him your name.
Alpha Omega. The beginning and end. Alpha, Omega,
and then we would nickname him Alfie.
Not Alfie. No. No, Alfie's too weak, honey. No, Alfie's too weak.
It's cute.
No, it is cute. But so
I really liked the boy named Archie. But that got taken
by Meghan Markle. Who cares?
Mad when
we can name him Archie. I'm better with Archie.
You like Archie?
No, but I'm better with Archie than that girl name you got.
I love the girl name. I'm so nervous to say it because I don't want people to steal it.
Oh my God. No, trust me. Nobody wants to steal that name.
Yes, they do. No. It's so cute.
I don't know. Anyway, we need boy or girl names. Michael Yo Show Michael Yo Show at gmail.com, and we'll read some of them next time my wife is on. I just want to
put them in the comments below.
Or put them in the comments below. Yeah, look, she's taking over my show, Ernie. You see that? She's taking over my show. If you don't know about my wife, she was a beauty pageant queen. She was in pageant. There's the way. Oh, there it is, people. There it is. What year were you?
2010.
I hear our son. He's here.
He's here.
Oh.
Can't wait to see him.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so we should wrap this up. Kristine Leahy is on now. It's the Michael Yo Show. I think you did okay today, so I think I'll have you on more.
Ooh. Me. Maybe you're the lucky one.
No, I am the lucky one. All right, Kristine Leahy is on now. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and give us 5 stars. It's for our family. It's for our new baby that hopefully won't have that girl's name. I'm just saying. Also, I have a brand new special on Amazon Prime. Watch it absolutely for free. Just type in Michael Yo Blasian, Blasian. Kristine Leahy is on.
Michael Yo. With the Michael Yo Show. Celebrities.
To be honest, I don't like male strippers.
Pop culture. And comedy.
That's what I'm trying to do, is streamline this whole thing into a cult.
Plus, 10 things you should know with Yo. The Michael Yo Show starts now.
Kristine Leahy.
Good job.
Do you get offended when people mess up your name?
Absolutely.
It's a hard name.
It's actually not at all. Kristine is spelled Christine,
or it could be Kristen. Some people.
If it was Kristen, why would there be an E on the end?
Because people spell names weird. Do people not spell names weird today?
They do, but okay. I was born in '86. That's not today.
Okay, but why? What? Somebody's mad today.
No, I'm not mad. I just am coming in hot.
Kristine Leahy, you know her from Fair Game.
Yes. Hopefully you know me from Fair
Game. FS1.
Uh-huh.
You were on The Herd.
I was, yes.
And you were on, let me see, The Ninja Show.
American Ninja Warrior, yes. Not as a competitor.
No.
As a host.
Because you wouldn't do well as a competitor, let's be honest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Right?
I agree with you. No, I would have done terribly.
Were you an athlete?
I tried.
Okay.
I mean, my family's super athletic.
But not you.
I think I am, but I just never really cared because my dad was always my coach. So I just was like, And then I wanted to do musical theater, and I sang and I danced. And so I just didn't care.
So what do you mean you think you did you ever play? Were you good when you played?
No, because I didn't care. I would be out in the outfield making dandelion necklaces. But
really? That's not, you don't do that during the game. You know?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't. I learned that you don't.
Okay.
That's why they kept putting me in the outfield, because if I were doing that in the infield, that'd be a real problem. So, no, I think I am athletic.
Okay, good.
But I just never cared to use that.
Got you. Know what I'm saying? You have all this athletic ability in your body.
Yeah.
You just don't want to use it.
Well, now I do. I work out a lot.
I know. I see your video. If you don't know, how can they follow? Is that Kristine?
Yeah, it's real. It's Kristine Leahy.
What an E.
Easy.
What an E. Hey, it's with a K though, not a C.
True.
See, now you're giving me attitude.
Do you want to know why?
Why you like?
My dad wanted to name me Kristen. I think this is the story. Hopefully you're not watching, parents. But my dad, I think he wanted to name me Kristen, but he had an ex-girlfriend that her name was Kristen. So my mom's like, no. And so they put an E on it and called me Kristine.
Yeah. See, where my wife is pregnant, we don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl, but she's throwing out girl names to me.
Ooh.
So any girl name she loves that I really don't like, I go, Yeah, that's the first girl I fell in love with.
Perfect.
And then she's like, ugh.
That's so smart.
But she sees through my BS because she's like, you didn't have 10 girlfriends with names.
Did you?
No, I was not a player.
Oh, you weren't?
Oh, no. I was a very genuine.
I don't believe you.
Honest.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was.
No.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I've always been that dude that just like,
Relationship, man. Steady girlfriend, relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Always on the up and up.
No. I will say that.
Okay.
I will say this. Always on the up and up, yes. I always
that's
treat.
True.
I am that dude.
Can we swear here?
Yeah, of
okay,
course.
let's not bullshit.
Okay.
Like, we've had this conversation.
But because people use the word dating wrong.
Right, no, you always were really honest with people, which is great.
I would, on the first date, I would be like, look, I don't know where this is going to go. I'm here to have fun.
I like that. I wish more people were like that.
Because if we fell in love, great. But if it's just a hookup, great. But you shouldn't have higher expectations because at the first date, I told you exactly what it was.
I agree with you.
I know.
I think that's great.
But that's not a player then.
Well, you're...
No.
Right, because you weren't playing people.
I wasn't trying to make you feel like you were the only one.
True. But you just said to me that you didn't have 10 girlfriends with 10 different names.
I didn't have 10 girlfriends.
Well, they weren't girlfriends. They were
exactly. They were dates.
Dates.
Okay. They weren't girlfriends. And none of them thought they were the one. You know?
Well, they probably were hoping they were going to be.
Well, but
that's on them, though.
It's on them.
Yeah.
That's your bad
totally.
for thinking that when I was very upfront and honest. You know?
True.
And I didn't have 10. It's more like 3 maybe.
Yeah.
You know, 3. What? Oh, don't talk about. No. How are you interviewing me?
Because that's my job.
This is my job too.
Let's break it down, Michael. I'm interviewing you.
This is my therapy session. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this, subscribe, because I want them to subscribe.
Okay.
Because my podcast is taking off.
Yes.
I love all the love I'm getting. So
I'm going to tell my followers to subscribe right now.
Okay.
To you. Can I do that? Is this rude?
You can do that during our live show.
I think that's fine.
That is great. Yeah, sure.
You know what's really bothering me though right now?
What is? Oh, tell me. Tell me what is.
I'm going to sound horrible, but it's really bothering me.
What?
So my pop socket, the thing that's on the back of your phone, it won't stick anymore. And I got a new one, and that one won't stick either. And I don't know how to do selfie stuff.
Oh my God! Well, can I give you one and you can take it off?
You have a pop socket?
Oh yeah.
Does it say wait? Is it gonna ruin the back of my phone?
Of course it is, but you're gonna put it on anyway because
how's this lighting?
Oh my God! Are you serious? Look, it's my logo, my little pin.
Look. Okay, if it sticks, I'm down.
Okay, here.
I'm down. I'm going to be repping.
I'm a gentleman. I'm trying to.
Wow, who knew that you would just have a pop socket waiting?
Hey, you know
for
what?
me?
I'm full service over here.
Apparently.
Boom.
What else
look at
do
that.
I need? I need a few.
I got
other
T-shirts.
things.
I got hats.
See, now here's probably why it works.
Why?
3M.
Oh, I don't.
On the back of mine, it was
1M, 0M.
I don't even know. Yeah, it was a random pop socket.
It said no M.
And I was listen, these things cost $3, but I was so mad. I was Googling, why won't my pop socket stick?
Oh my, are you that?
There were these articles about you rinse it and then scrub it in a circular motion, let it dry for an hour, stick it, and then resist the urge to expand
3M.
the pop socket.
Look at this has been on for a year.
Oh man. Look, I'm gonna be repping Michael Yo on my phone.
And it's cute.
I guess so.
When I get so many comments, they go, "Oh, a panda."
Okay.
It's so cute. By the way, if anybody wants to get a pop socket, no.
Here you go. Wait, this is such a great advertisement when I'm like, look, it works.
It works.
It sticks.
And there's more.
Anymore.
Okay, so how's it work?
Okay.
It's strong. You can pop it out right now.
I sure can.
Yeah.
All right. We're back in business.
Look at that. Okay.
Look, you just solved. I was so sad when I came in, and look at me now.
I'm a solver over here. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
What are we doing? So during our live show, you're just.
I just wanted to help you plug your subscribe.
Yeah.
To the
Can
podcast.
you not talk? Are you having problems talking right now?
Why do you think so?
Oh, hey.
Hi. Okay. We're good. All right.
We're good. You gonna save that?
Let's be professional.
Okay, All right. What were we talking? You were talking to me about my date. Let's talk about
your dating life.
Okay.
Let's talk more about that.
No, let's don't. Because I never finished. If you're watching this, you can watch it on YouTube and Facebook. Also, subscribe to my podcast and give it 5 stars. I'm not ashamed.
No, 5 stars. And I actually heard that if you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, that's a good thing. So like your subscribers just click unsubscribe and then resubscribe. No, because it helps.
Don't listen.
No, I'm serious. It helps because it like makes your podcast like more popular.
Oh, really?
Because you're getting more and more subscribers.
But you're losing subscribers.
No, you're not, because they're subscribing right back.
So it counts every subscribe and unsubscribe?
Yeah, and it just like makes it more popular. It's algorithms.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do what she said. She does. Do you have a podcast? I didn't think so.
Well, I did, but I didn't own it. And so I want to own mine.
My thing,
everything from now on, it's mine.
That's what I said. I'm owning everything
good
from
for you.
now. Like this footage, I own. If you die tomorrow, this will be everywhere. People are going to buy this from me. But you won't die tomorrow. That was mean.
Thank you.
Why did I say that? I think that's what I think. I was like, man, if this guest died, you know what?
Okay.
You know what it is? Can I tell you what it is? It's from entertainment news. Because in entertainment news, they always ask us to ask them, so what's your legacy? Like, what do you want your legacy to be?
You know what though? I ask the guys that too.
And
all
guess
the athletes.
What? And
what's
guess
your
what?
legacy?
If they die the next day, you'll have the clip that will go like.
You're so. We're making.
I have Betty White. Like, this sounds bad. She's 97, 98. I asked her about 5 years ago. Like, they said, interview Betty White. So my last question, what's your legacy? And I know Entertainment Tonight has that clip. So, and I feel awful about it. Whenever she dies, God rest her soul. It's there. And they're going to use it over and over and over again.
Well, and they always build up like newspapers and news channels. I'm blanking on the word. That's so bad. What they write about you when you die.
You're a reporter, right? Like
no,
you
I'm
interview
not a
people.
Reporter.
But you're a journalist and you interview people and you forget words.
What is that word for when they write about you when you die? Obituary? Yeah, your obituary.
Ernie the engineer.
Yeah, the obituary. So they save all those clips, and they basically, for all big celebrities, they have obituaries already written.
Really?
So then when that person dies, it's ready to go.
Wow.
So maybe your obituary is
no, I'm not big enough
somewhere.
yet.
Since you told me I'm going to die tomorrow,
no,
your obituary is already written.
I didn't say you were going to die tomorrow. I said
you're going to feel really bad.
I said if you die tomorrow, I will.
If I do,
I will feel really bad. But this conversation we're having about you dying
is going to be huge
everywhere. It's going to be massive. Just know, this is how you're going to be remembered right now.
All right. I mean, I feel like, how's my hair? This is going to be really big. This is going to be my legacy here.
You're going to take over every TV. It's going to be beautiful, man. Did you ever read?
Too bad I won't be there to see it.
Oh, you know.
This is really morbid.
Okay. So if anyone else wants to be on my podcast, anyone can be on.
Okay.
Oh, no, let's move forward with the good stuff. I mean, you are crushing it in life because you're living. You're crushing it in life. FS1, fair game. Yes. How do you like interviewing like these people, these athletes? Do you enjoy it?
I do. That's actually, I was having a conversation. I'm not going to tell you who I was with, but I was having a conversation
Boyfriend,
with someone.
new man in your life?
No. No.
Possibly?
No.
Okay.
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
See, that's your problem right there. Stay away from athletes. Stay away from athletes.
Okay, that's next topic. Okay. First topic. Yeah, so he was asking me how are you good at your job? Like, how are you so good at this? And I don't think of it that way. I was like, well, how are you good at basketball? Like, it's just what you love and what you want to do. Yeah. And so I genuinely love interviewing people and getting to know who they are. So when you love what you do, I think you're also just better at it. And it feels like a passion. So I like it.
I think you're very good at it.
Thank you. I mean, there's definitely some people where I'm like,
yeah. But go ahead and name all those people.
No. No. But some of them I've been so surprised. Like they come in and they're not a huge name, but they'll wind up having this great story and we'll have really good chemistry and it's great. So
now what's your level of stardom to be on your show?
It all depends.
Isn't it pretty much athletes though, right? Because you're FS1.
I've had actors, I've had musicians, because I want it to be a broad range of things. I think sports fans aren't looking for like X's and O's all the time. So if there's a musician who has a presence in sports, or an athlete who has a presence in sports, or like Doug Ellen was the creator of Entourage, but he had a lot of athletes that came on Entourage. So
but
he told me all the behind
and you
the
were
scenes
on an
stuff.
episode too,
And
with your little dog.
I was in the movie.
Oh, you were.
So
You're in the movie in the preview. I watched a little bit of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I support you.
I support you.
Obviously not. You didn't even know about my podcast till I hit you up.
Actually I did. And I was offended that I wasn't asked to come on earlier.
Oh, okay.
Also, I've been to your stand-up. Also,
you have support. Yeah.
I retweet your special on Netflix.
You did.
So, okay, I support you.
Yeah, you do support me.
Yeah.
You know what? Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're part of the family.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why you're rocking my pop socket.
And now I have the pop socket. So basically, I'm your agent.
Okay, let's talk about you. Let's talk about you.
You know, this is also like how all of my dates go. For real. They're always like, it's supposed to be like an equal exchange of information, right? And I'm always sitting there like, so tell me about your childhood. Because no, it's just like, that's just naturally what I do, which is why this is happening right now.
What do you mean what's happening right now?
Like, I just like, I know, but I wind up interviewing people instead of being interviewed.
See, maybe that's why you're single. I mean, is that it? Maybe you're not human in the moment. You're more.
No, I do think I am human. I am. That's the problem. I don't think that. Remember, I told you last night. I think I have a theory.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So if you don't know, Kristine Leahy is very single.
Don't say very single. That sounds horrible. That's like I haven't had a date in years. That's
no.
true.
I didn't say you don't date.
I was on a
but
date,
you're
like,
very
the
single.
other night.
Like, okay, let me tell you what very single means. Very single means there's not a dude in your life that you could say, I want this guy to spend the rest of my life with it. No. So you're very single. Yeah. Single is like, I'm talking, but not there yet. You're not really dating, but there's a chemistry.
Yeah.
Kind of. Very single is just, you haven't had anyone in a while.
That's not true.
Like a boyfriend?
Oh, no, that's true.
So what am I saying wrong?
Listen, because if you're going to become my boyfriend, I'm almost like a dude in a little bit of a way. Like, yeah. You're not going to be my boyfriend unless I think I might marry you one day. Otherwise, I'm staying single because I'm not locking it down and committing to you unless I'm pretty sure.
She's listening to me because my theory is there's two different types of dating. There's dating to date and there's dating for marriage.
Yeah.
And you date totally different people.
I'm dating for marriage.
So that's why you're very single.
Yeah, because I'm picky.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm really so what's picky. Wrong with guys or you?
Oh my. Listen.
Let's start with guys and then we'll get what's wrong with you.
What's wrong with me?
No, let's start with the guys. What's wrong with the guys you're dating right now?
Okay, well, can I tell you my theory?
Yes, tell me your theory.
Because I think that maybe answers the question. I can't believe we're talking about this.
Yes, we're talking about this. I love this. Kristine Leahy.
No, I think that if a guy doesn't know me, I think they kind of look at me as like an object.
Okay.
Like I'm on TV or they see me on Instagram and it's just object instead of, and then they meet me and they're like, oh shit, she's an actual person, who requires attention or like, I want to have a conversation. I'm not just like,
do you feel like guys, when they see all the image they know of you is on social media or on TV, they feel like almost like you're not a human. Like when I meet them, they're going to be this object that I can attain.
Yeah. Or that they can and they just want to be like, oh, I went out with her.
Oh, got you.
You know what I mean? But I've also been on dates with guys who know everything about me already. And then that's no fun. Like they clearly...
But it's social media. You should know things.
You should, but I also... Like if I go out with a guy who's a celebrity, I don't like do research beforehand. I mean, a little bit. Because
you want to make sure
not
you're not
crazy,
a stalker.
But I'm not looking up his family history and like where he went to school. And
a guy has told you your whole life?
Yeah. And then that's just weird. Or I'll have guys who, like of the celebrity ones, who I think they just are like, I want to just say I went out with her.
Check mark?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry about that.
It sucks a little bit. I don't want this to be like a sob story, but it is kind of tough.
It's sad
because I'm looking for an actual real relationship. I'm not looking for
a check mark.
A check mark, yeah. Like I don't need to go out with a celebrity to say I did it.
Now, let's picture your life 5 years from now if you're married.
Okay.
Do you think it would be a celebrity, athlete, or just, I hate to say average person because that sounds so degrading, but a person that's not, how about this? A person that's not in the industry. I
have no idea. I really don't know. I used to say I wanted a normal guy.
Yeah.
And I do think I do because I think I'm normal. I don't think I do. I really am normal. Like I cook all the time. Like I don't wear makeup. I don't do my hair on the days I'm not doing stuff like this. You know, like I'm from the Midwest. What you see on TV is
regular.
Me. Yeah. Yes. So I want someone who can kind of flow with that. But I'm not going to lie, I've had issues where then they're intimidated by me being surrounded by athletes all the time, even though I'm super respectful.
I think that's okay. I think that's very intimidating for a guy that's not an athlete.
Yeah.
Because they know athletes.
Yeah. I mean, and I do too. But the thing is with the guys, like normal guys, I'm very honest. And I tell them, guess who hit on me today? Guess who slid in my DMs today? So I'm not trying to hide it. I'm very open with them and respectful.
But do you think that guy wants to hear that?
Yes. I think they don't, I think they would rather know and that I'm being upfront about it and we're laughing about it together and that I'm not entertaining it.
Like, that's so funny that one of the best athletes in the world that's so cut up, it's DMing you. I'm a guy that's dating you. That's so funny.
No, it's just that I'm being, like, I'm not going to lie. I'm just very honest with them. But it can be intimidating. Also, I mean, you know, there's like a certain, like there's things that you have to do and events that you have to go to. And that person has to be cool with that, which is a whole other thing. Be cool with you
floating around, you know, doing your thing, and they have to hold their own in that room as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Holding their own in a room. That's actually a thing. So I would like a normal guy because I want like a good, solid person who's not going to cheat, you know.
That's the tough part right there.
You know, and really values family. Even like I value family, but I also have a career. So I want that side. But then it's like, if I'm around.
Okay, but how can a guy like one of these normal guys ever like try to go out? They
don't even ask me out.
But do you get a lot of, I mean, because of course you're not going to go out with guys that DM you, or will you?
No, this sounds horrible, but like I would never like a random dude who I have no idea who they are. No, because I don't.
But if you
I have gone on dates, I have gone on a few dates from DMs of people that I know who they are.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So celebrity.
Yeah.
Or they have a blue check. You're like, okay, you got a blue check. We can talk.
No, there's a ton of blue checks that I never respond to. Tons. I would say I respond to 1%.
I can't imagine. Checks. Like my wife.
Oh, my DMs are on fire.
Your what?
My DMs.
I know. Are on fire. Like, here's what's crazy. My wife. That's
not horrible to say.
Yeah. No. It sounds good.
It's funny.
Put it like this. People know I'm so married and locked up. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know about the messaging part on my Instagram because I never get DMs.
Oh my gosh.
I know. My wife was like, well, I bet you get a lot of DMs. I go, yeah.
Where?
I was like, where? Right? So she showed me where. She goes, oh, I guess you don't. I was like, no.
Do you know what's crazy? I did not know either what DMs were until my ex, I'm not even going to call him boyfriend. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. One day showed me what the DMs were. And he's like, I guarantee you have all kinds of crazy DMs. What do you know? I did.
You did.
But I didn't know what they were.
Did they send you pictures?
Oh.
You get the dick pics and stuff?
Yes, constantly. And please don't send that. Like, no girl wants an unsolicited dick pic.
Yeah.
No.
That's disgusting.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. But do you ever look at one and go, wow, that's...
No, because they're thankfully they're blurred. So you have to click like accept. And if I see anything that looks like it's going to be a picture, no, you keep that to yourself.
Okay. So you talked about the type of guys. Mm-hmm. You're single.
Yeah.
What if you could change some things about you? Now, I don't want to say what's wrong with you. What's a couple things you think you can change about yourself? Because no. Because let me tell you, when I was trying to find the right one, every relationship that ended, the girl would always say, "You're so selfish.
Yeah.
All you care about is yourself." And I go, "Okay."
Well, for me, it's not. Yeah, no.
But then I changed.
Because you wanted a relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really in a place where I'm ready for a relationship.
But you didn't answer my question. What is something that in the past relationships you're like, oh, I need to change this about myself?
Who I choose. That's what I need to change.
Nothing about but who I choose. No, you've chosen some horrible people.
It's not like no, that's for some. Yes, for some of them.
For some of them,
but
yes.
if any of them are watching right now, there's a couple that I think are really, really amazing people, and I don't want them to think.
But I didn't say all were horrible.
No, I have had some.
Yeah, but you know why I say that? I don't even know these people, but I'm saying we've all had horrible people in the past.
This might sound bad, but the relationships didn't end because there was, I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm sure I did things in the relationship that weren't great, but it was me deciding that I didn't want to be in them anymore because they weren't something
healthy.
They weren't healthy, or they weren't something that I saw being long-term. So
okay.
Now if I've changed something, I'm much quicker to decipher a person's intentions, if they're a good person, to get out really fast.
What is one thing, like if a guy wants to go out with you on a date, what is one thing that's just your ultimate pet peeve where if they did this...
Disrespecting my time. Because that's the first thing that
I'll
notice.
Like being late? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's like not setting... If you want to take me on a date, set up a time, a place. Don't wait till the day of to say, hey, what are you up to tonight? Like, eventually that can happen. Or if we set up a time and a place and then 5 minutes after we're supposed to get together, you say, oh, this blah, blah, blah happened. Like, that's just rude.
Yeah.
Or if I say that I'm going to be in town for a certain number of days, like, don't wait till the day before I get there. Like, because to me, I'm a busy person. So if right away I can see that you don't understand or respect my time, then that's not going to work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll usually give like one chance because not every guy is a planner, but I do think it shows respect and an understanding of
I always
what
feel
I do.
like if a guy is super into somebody, they will plan stuff.
100%. However, I had a situation where a guy did not plan something, and I thought the same thing. I always think when a guy wants to make something happen, he will do it and he will put in effort. And I actually said something about it, and he was like, that is not at all what my intention was. I'm just not a planner. Like, so, and I believed him.
And you believed him. How did that work out?
It was me eventually deciding you
didn't want to be in that. Yeah.
But not because he didn't care.
Oh, I can't believe you. Like, you're so nice. Like, I've known you for a while. You're so nice. I can't believe you're single. This is crazy to me.
It's really hard to find good guys.
No, I know. My wife is so lucky.
She is. No,
I tell her that all the time. Like, we're both lucky, but
you also we talked about this. Like, you were, okay, not a player, but you weren't wanting to settle down. I do think it's about when a guy is really ready for a relationship, then that's the only way it can happen. The most amazing person can walk in the door, and if the timing's not right, it's not going to happen.
That's right. Like, and I told you this story before. It's
because I was dating a guy, and I was like, what is the deal? Like, he's told me I'm perfect for him.
Yeah.
Like, not wanting to settle down. And listen,
and you're not mad about it at all or anything.
I was mad because he misled me.
Yeah.
And you have said that you did not mislead people.
No, I never did.
I'm not like, hey, I want a relationship right now. It's like, I want to find a really good person who I enjoy spending my time with, and then I'll settle down.
Well,
I'd rather be single for a long time or just date until I meet.
Well, I think guys are just naturally later in life, they want to get married. And it didn't happen to me till I had a dream. I think I told you that.
Told me.
Yeah, I had a dream that I was at my own funeral. And I was looking at me dead, and all that was around me was past exes I hooked up with.
That's a sign.
and I don't know if you believe in God or whatever, but I was like, and I woke up in a cold sweat, and I go, if I die today, this is my legacy. Yeah. And they probably wouldn't even showed up, these girls. I don't even know who they are anymore. So I would have been alone. My parents would have been there, but it was a sad thing where I go, and then it took me 2.5, 3 years to find my wife, but I changed everything about myself. I started dating different. I started, like, it wasn't about dating anymore. It was about dating the right person.
Right.
So, but it took me as a guy to have that dream. I was 36 or 7.
Yeah. And I think it's happening later and later for guys.
Yeah. Especially where we live.
Especially
LA
in
and
LA
New York.
And New York. Yeah. But it's also just, there's so many, like, there's like, what's the next best thing? And I've never been on a dating app, but I've heard that this is a thing where you just, when you know you have a plethora of options, there's no point in really spending time getting to know someone because you're thinking about, who do I have on Friday?
Absolutely, because you're just
and
keep
Instagram.
Swiping. But you love
Instagram.
the gram. You
Not
love
for
it.
that, but Instagram's the best dating app, honestly, because guys are just looking on there like, all right, that girl's cute. Let me
here's the problem.
And it's a numbers game. They'll send an Instagram DM to 20 girls and if 2 right back, okay.
It's too many options now.
Yeah.
I remember when I was growing up, if a girl lived 2 miles away from me, you never knew she was alive.
Right.
Like you would never meet her your entire childhood.
If you find someone that you really like back then, you
settle down.
Or you just like invest in getting to know them. Now I think it's just more of like,
we're all
having fun.
You know what it is?
We don't need to settle down yet.
You know what it is? It's In-N-Out Burger versus Cheesecake Factory. Like when you go to In-N-Out, you know you're going to get 1, 2, or 3.
True.
You know, so that was the old school way. Now you go to Cheesecake, there's like 89,000 pages.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah?
I do.
It kind of reminds me of your dating life.
I mean, I had to try all the options to see.
Okay,
well, not in that way. I'm a lady.
No.
But, but you know.
And this is the clip that will go viral. Well, I got to try all the options.
No. But here's the funny thing, right? I can't believe that this is the podcast that we're doing. This is my dating life. But
what else would it be?
My career.
Yeah, that's great. You're crushing it. FS1, fair game. Okay.
What was I saying? There's a theory out there that I only like black guys.
Oh, because...
And people say that to me all the time. And it's like, wait, what? Because
says
one
that?
guy I dated was black.
But who says that?
Everybody. In fact, I even had a coach the other day tell me, hey, one of my players asked me about you. They're white. And they said, by the way, they were also married with children, which is disgusting. But white guy who was like, hey, do you think you could give me a chance with Kristine? I heard she only likes black guys. That's a thing.
Wait, but when a coach would do that when they know their player is married with kids?
No, the coach came to me and told me, didn't tell me the name, but told me the story because we're friends.
Gotcha.
And was like, can you believe this?
Yeah, I don't see you as that.
It's not. But it's also
because you dated one black guy.
Well, I've dated a few, but it's also I date white guys, I date black guys, I date normal guys, I date celebrity guys. I'm talking about the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yeah.
I don't lock in. I don't lock in on one type because people are people. You
date plethoras.
A plethora.
That
makes me sound bad, but I'm not
No.
I'm not zeroing in on one thing. I think I like people. I'm attracted to people.
I like that, and that's why you're so good at interviewing people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now let's talk more about you. No, it's just fun. Because we only have a little bit more time.
Okay.
I want to know, what do you do in your off time, and what are you into, musically? I know you still a Cardi B fan.
I'm really having a hard time with Cardi B.
Good.
Because listen, I was her number one fan.
No,
I think
you were.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But the whole thing about her drugging guys.
Yeah.
Because I feel very strongly about R. Kelly and Michael Jackson and those kind of things. I can't listen to their music anymore. So and if a guy was drugging women,
you wouldn't listen to him.
No. And so Cardi doing that, I really had to think about it.
Okay.
And I've taken a step back. I just want to get all the information.
No. But she admitted, she said she drugged dudes and took their money.
She did. But
well,
a lot of
that's
people
what she
are
said.
saying that the guys kind of would know.
What guys hey, drug me and take all my money?
Guys are in weird shit.
Okay. Is there any job you miss?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
My Celtics job. That was my first job. I loved.
Were you the girl in the big?
Yeah, I was the girl in the Jumbotron, and then I was the team reporter. And I have so many friends that still work for the Celtics, and it was just.
Can you go to a Celtics game anytime you want?
Yeah.
Could you get me tickets to a Celtics game?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
Yeah, we can go.
I love how I went. Yeah, no problem. Maybe, probably. You know what I'm saying?
If I go with you, we can go together. Yeah, no, it was just that was back in the day before anything really mattered. I wasn't bigger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just innocent, loved what I did, had really good friends, loved the team. That was.
Does the industry wear you down?
Money. No, yeah.
It does. Tough. I think it's in 100%. I think it's way tougher on women than men.
It is. Yeah.
You know, like men kind of go up in value. And because
but no, I'm going to be real honest with you. Women's value is still so much lower than men if we're talking about how much they get paid.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying like when you're.
But you're saying it goes down in value because you get older and you get like and whatever.
And here's what I'm confused about, and I get into arguments with women all the time. Not arguments, but we get in discussions about it. I feel that women, okay, people get bullied on Instagram, and maybe I want to hear a woman's perspective that's in the media. Do you get most of your bullying about body image and things from women or men? Because the reason why I ask is because I was talking to this girl and people bullied her when she was younger. And I go, but what I'm seeing is men are getting the slack for bullying women about body image, but it's mostly women bullying other women. Like dudes don't buy Cosmo or People magazine and things like that to even find the pictures to bully women. What I would see was women that get the top 100 magazine from Maxim and break down every girl in it going, oh, well, this is messed up on her. This is messed up on her. Or the beautiful list. I can't see a bunch of dudes going, oh, well, she's not hot and she shouldn't be on the cover. I don't see, but maybe I'm a dude, so my friends don't talk like that. So if people mention your body image, like in a bad way, do you get it from women or men more?
I'm actually really lucky in that way where I don't have people criticizing my appearance too much. If it is, it's like, oh, you need implants. Like I get that a lot. And I'm like, cool, bro. But no, for the most part, my fans, I say fans, they're actually very supportive of me. The things that I get the most hate from are like, you're an idiot, you're stupid, how'd you get your job, you must be sleeping with all the guys you interview, you must have slept with your boss, like that kind of stuff. That's what a lot of women, I think, get because there's so few of us, and it's like, well, how did she get her job? How could I possibly have gotten my job? I don't know. I went to school. I've been doing this for 11 years. Like, I don't know. Magically happened.
It sucks that you have to go through that, and all women have to go through that, and it's just.
But I got to be honest with you. I'm so lucky. I'm at a phase now where, and we've talked about this, like some shit happened in my life where I really don't care what people think about me.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you watch. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for all of that I care about. But if you're going to talk shit, I don't care. I really don't care. Block or like whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter unless you're someone who I know or who I love. I don't care.
There's nothing like, I know your past situation. There's nothing any stranger can do to you that
is worse than that. No.
Okay, so when you get time away from work, do you actually watch a lot of games or are you more like binging stuff?
Both. I love watching basketball. I will watch basketball all the time.
Pro or college?
Pro.
Okay.
Pro. I really, really love basketball, and I love going to games. So I'm still a fan in that sense, and I love going to baseball games. Actually, I don't like watching it on TV, but going and then listen. I'm spoiled. I go and I sit, and there's a waitress, and I have wine. Like that's a nice. Okay. It's a nice evening out.
It's your housewives moment.
I don't know, but
Beverly Hills housewife.
Whatever.
Wine.
Do they go to games?
No. But you would be if you ever were on that. I could see you totally being the person that goes to all the games and just get lit on wine.
Maybe. But then I also, I binge watch. So I'm super like finding good Netflixes. I'm watching Mindhunter right now.
Okay, I saw that. I haven't seen it, but I saw the commercial for it.
Yeah.
Have you seen Dave Chappelle's new special?
I've heard. No, that's on my list.
It's so like everybody's saying it's so like what? It's going against LGBT, like controversial. I think it's just Dave Chappelle.
Were you there that night? I was at the Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory?
And Bill Burr. You know Bill Burr, right?
No, who's that? Why would you ask me that? Bill Burr is one of my favorite comedians ever.
I have never laughed so hard in my life, aside from you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that was about to say.
The inappropriateness of his jokes. And I was like, why am I laughing at this? Why am I laughing at this? It's so funny.
But you know what's great about Bill Burr? He'll say something that's so controversial. Mm-hmm. And by the end of it, you're like, Oh, it makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But when he first started, I was like, oh, we're going there. We are going all the way there.
Oh, yeah. I love Bill Burr.
Dying laughing.
Aw.
Yeah, I think he's very funny.
Okay, so are you like Mindhunter?
Game of Thrones.
Do you like college football or pro football?
Pro.
Ugh, I hate pro. I
have my issues with pro,
but yours is with the players.
Yeah.
Oh well, we won't get in. What's your issue?
It's hard for me sometimes. I'm just going to say this is an overall professional athlete thing. When you start to know more about these guys and, like if there's anything domestic violence, that really bothers me. Yeah. And it's like, how can I support this?
But that has nothing to do with the NFL. That's
no.
with
It's
the
just
individual
an overarching
Yeah.
theme. It's just really hard. And then I just think and hopefully I have kids one day, my kids, I don't want them cheering for somebody because they're a football player and they're great at football or they're great at playing basketball, but they're
a terrible human being.
Yeah. So it's a little hard.
I got you.
I have to separate it more. But that's what happens when you start to get really entrenched. Like I'm sure when you started to learn more about a lot of celebrities, it became a bit harder.
Yeah, like I've interviewed people I know that are horrible people.
Yeah. See, I won't do that.
Well, yeah, I have to.
Yeah, no, I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
That and listen, sometimes I've interviewed someone and then later I find out that they're not great. But
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can we end on a happy note?
No, yeah, I don't want to end like that.
Yeah, because you just brought it down.
Sorry.
Way to go.
Listen, you killed me in the first 5 minutes.
That's true. Where can people find you?
They can find me on my Instagram and my Twitter. It's Kristine Leahy.
Do you still tweet?
No.
Okay.
Rarely. Someone actually wrote me this long message the other day about why I should tweet more and really put thought into it. So thank you to that person.
Wow.
Yeah. And they made good points.
Did they really?
So, yeah.
But you're not going to do it.
No, I might maybe one more tweet a day.
But what would you tweet?
I don't know. I tell jokes on Twitter.
Oh, do you really?
Sometimes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I don't know. I make funny observations.
Oh, give me one of your funny.
I don't know. And then I will just retweet. I'll retweet stuff from my show or promote it or whatever.
That's all I use tweet for. It's just a promo.
Promotion.
Yeah.
So Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Which is Fair Game. You can find me and then watch Fair Game on FS1, 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific.
Do you watch yourself?
No, I do if I'm, because I do an episode every day. So I just don't have time to do it. But if I have some off time, I will watch 3 or 4 in a row, specifically just to give notes. So I can go back to our editors or producers and say, hey, I like this. I didn't like this. Let's try this.
Okay.
But you can't really get into it over analyzing yourself too much because then it's just
it's a weird game.
The way I like to be on TV is this is me. What I am right now is the same I am on my show is the same I am if these cameras weren't here. So I don't want to start thinking too much about it.
All right. Well, subscribe to her podcast. Subscribe to her
my future podcast.
Her YouTube page, Fair Game, at Kristine Leahy.
Yes.
On Instagram, Twitter. And
do it now before I die, because you'll be in there, and then that's gonna blow up.
Stop
tomorrow.
Okay, subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Kristine.